Mr. Levi, CEO of Ethernity Networks. First of all, can you share with us the main networking trends for the hosting community for 2019-2020?
We first see huge growth in the cloud industry, around 70% growth from previous year to this year. This is actually mainly because the hosting business is growing, and on the other end, what we see is the huge growth in data usage, which definitely is an issue for the industry, and therefore one of the trends is to move the cloud closer to the edge, mainly in IT business, in telecom business. So we are seeing lots of movements, lots of activities in the industry, and we see a realization of the fact that pure software virtualization is an issue for the data hosting and for the data center, and acceleration of networking and security within the data center is a must.
Can you tell us what does the growing attention for edge computing mean for your proposition?
So, when you have a data center actually, within a data center, there's plenty of physical networking equipment other than servers. This includes, telecom one router. This includes top of the route switches, OpenStack routers, BGP routers, and many different kind of equipment that you need to deploy within the data center. Now, when you want to move to the edge, you don't have enough space, enough power to run all the different kind of networking physical devices. So when you go there, you need to come up with a more effective offering that in one option actually reduce the amount of CPU cores, and on the other end actually enable to cope with the increase in data usage.
Something else, on a worldwide level, 10 gigabit Ethernet is still widely used. But 100 GE and even 200 GE and 400 GE networking products are being launched now. What is your vision on this from a client requirement perspective?
So the issue is that everyone talk about cloud appliances, but at the end when you do have want to go to the cloud, many different kind of enterprises still wants to preserve their private cloud. So we talk mainly on kind of an hybrid network. When we're talking about hybrid network, networking is become an issue, and you need to connect between the data center and the private cloud, and many different kind of sites. You need to increase to come up with increase performance. So 10 gig is not enough. 100 gig is required for private cloud connectivity to the public cloud. But on top of that, when we talk about edge computing, we talk about aggregating of multiple traffic that come from user side. It includes Internet of Things, broadband connections. So when you talk about aggregation side, 100 gig is kind of the minimum entry point for this kind of application. So obviously we have now this 100 gig programmable FPGA NIC, and obviously we also build a solution that enable us to scale within the same server. We can scale from 100 gig to 400 gig networking performance utilizing single server.
Thank you, Mr. Levi.